The fourth most important cause for autism symptoms and the underlying message behind it is about the environment. So we are not designed to live in a city. We're not designed to be constantly exposed to pollutants and noise and the frequency of stress that cars and cities expose our children to. We're not designed to be in an unhealthy environment. We're not designed to drink water that's full of chemicals. We're not designed to eat foods that are full of chemicals and pesticides, GMO, and artificial sweeteners and whatever it is that you can think of. We're not designed to live in an artificial environment. And I highly recommend that you buy a good water filter, not an under-sink reverse osmosis, but a table model reverse osmosis. My favorite is AquaTrue. I'm not affiliated with them, but that's the only filter that I would personally recommend to anybody, or a traditional table model water distiller. The under-sink models can actually make autism symptoms worse, or they can just keep children sick, especially vulnerable children, children with autism, sick children, chronically ill people and old people. They can get worse by drinking water from a reverse osmosis filter that is either in the whole house or under sink, because it builds up pathogens and cysts, and it's not disinfected and it's not cleaned thoroughly as it should be every single time you change the filter. So I don't recommend that. I recommend air filters. Do that as well. But one of the most important things to remember is that we cannot heal in the same environment that got us sick. Whether it's an emotional environment or practically, like it was for me, I had to move from the city into nature. I just knew I cannot get my child well in the middle of one of the biggest cities of my country. Some people say you cannot, the more sick you are, the more symptoms you have, the more physical and behavioral issues your child has, the more drastically you need to change the environment. And for me, it was literally selling our apartment and moving from the city into nature. Because autism is a message. Autism is a wake-up call. And no matter what we do, which I totally recommend, going from traditional to organic food, going from traditional unfiltered water to filtered water, filtering the air, and just stop using toxins in clearing agents and beauty products. Even if we do that, there's a message in each symptom that has to do with something has got to change. And if we just kill the messenger by dealing with the symptoms and fixing the symptoms, we miss out on one of the biggest wake-up calls of our lives, which is the symptoms, which are the symptoms that are here to force us to a state of surrender where we have to make big changes. So I want to ask you right now, what is it in your environment that needs to be changed if you want to heal your child? For me, it was moving, changing all my products, starting to filter my water, and I'm curious, what does it mean for you? And then I hope you'll hit the subscribe button and the bell button, and that you will watch the video about the fifth most important underlying issue and cause for autism, which is nutrition and supplements that is not a match to your child's biotype.